Hey guys, so I'm Hannah. I am an aspiring makeup artist and cosmetologist. I'm in cosmetology 1 at my high school right now. It's really fun. I've always thought of myself as someone who loves doing hair and makeup on other people, not just myself. But I've had a lot of people ask me if I could do makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, and all that stuff. So I decided, why not? Why not try to see if people like the way I do my hair and makeup? But today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to do just my everyday, day-to-day makeup. So I hope you like it. I use liquid foundation because I like full coverage. It has to be, heavy because I have a bunch of like imperfections. Like I have red face, I have scars, all this stuff that needs to be covered up, and normal lightweight makeup doesn't do it. So I'm using CoverGirl Clean. This is 2 shades lighter than my skin color because I use it as a highlighter. So what I do is I get it, and this is in Classic Ivory, so it's really light. And I just use a foundation brush. This is e.l.f. And I pour a little bit into, or on my brush. Not a bunch though, because you don't want it to overpower the whiteness. And I use this just for mainly coverage. And then my other foundation I use like to get this color right. So I just put a little bit under my eyes and on my eyelids. And this is the first tutorial video I've made, so bear with me. Just get a little bit more. Same thing on the other side, under your eyes. And I try to get all my makeup off, but I had eyeliner on previously, so my under eyes kind of look really dark. And it's really important to get some like in the corner of your eye because most of the time that's lighter than the rest of your face. I don't know why, but it is. So if you just get a little bit. And if you have any major like areas that you like dark spots, you can put a little bit of this on. But I mainly use it under my eyes, up my forehead, and just not all over, just kind of like up towards the top in the middle, and then on your nose, and then on your chin. Okay. And that's mainly just for highlighting and covering up any little imperfections you have. And now I'm going to use my Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation. It covers everything, and it has really wide color range, so it matches pretty much everyone. And I am going to just use this to get my color back to my face and not so white. And so I just put like a very little bit, and this will probably cover up pretty much all my face. And I just kind of dab it on. And then you just kind of wipe it around. And this stuff seriously lasts all day. Like, you don't have to do any touch-ups. And it's very lightweight, so it feels like you really don't have a bunch of makeup on. And then once you get it all evened out, okay, my face still looks really white, but it's normal, I promise. And so now I'm getting just my powder. This is e.l.f. foundation, but it's powder, so it works really well. Okay. And then this is just the brush it came with it, it's just a powder brush. Get some of it. And this is the warm. They have like dark, light, and warm, I guess. I don't know, I just wear the warm. Okay. Get some on your brush. And this you can just be really all over with. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just to help set the foundation. It's really good to set your foundation so it doesn't crease or do like any weird lines. Just gonna go down the neck to break up any lines that might be down there. Okay. And now you can, I have this, it's just any type of like highlighter. I don't know, it's soft focus, and it kind of covers up any lines that you might have. So I just do a little few dots up my cheek and then blend it in. Any type of like stick highlighter, I guess, works. This is just drugstore makeup, pretty much all mine is. And now I'm going to contour a little bit more, but with bronzer. And this is just Becoming Day and Night Face Kit. Just a little, it has blush, bronzer, eyeshadow, and it has like lip glosses, but I don't really use those. So I'm going to take the bronzer. It's just a very cocoa powder shade with my kabuki brush. It's just round. And then I just kind of start down like underneath my like cheekbone and all the way up to my like temple area. Just kind of blend it in really good, just to give it some like darkness, because it's gonna really make your cheekbones look good. Okay, and then you do a little bit on the sides of your nose, not a whole bunch though, and then up around like the sides of your forehead, and then on the side of your chin. Okay, and now I'm going to use the same blush that's in this. Okay, and it's just a rosy like color. I don't know, you can't really tell. Just get a little bit and do the exact same thing, but right above where you put the bronzer to your temple. I don't know why I do it to the temple. It just makes it all look better, and that's how I've always done my makeup. And then I do a little bit down the nose and the little forehead. Okay. And now, let me fix my hair. Now it's time for eyeshadow. I normally wear either blacks and whites or browns. I'm very in between. Just depends, I guess, on where I'm going. But today I'm going to do browns because it's in my little Becoming thing. I've already used this. So what I do is I get an angle, just angled, and it's kind of like a fat angled brush. And I just get a whitish color. It looks pink in this. Wait, it's right there. But it's like a white, just plain color because it's a mirror base color. It goes all over your lid. Put a bunch on the brush and just go all over, because this will make all your eyeshadow colors you put on top look really pretty, because it gives it a really clean base. And just go a little more, same thing, and then go in the crease and a little bit under the eye and come back up. Same thing on the other eye, all over. And you can't really tell as much because it's going to be kind of close to your skin color unless you're using a very white, but it's just really to help set up the rest of your eyeshadow. And so now I'm going to use, I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. It's just it's called an eyeliner brush, but I use it as eyeshadow. It's just a very thin, like little tiny brush, very skinny. And you just use, this is a coffee mocha brown color, and any brown that's darker would work. You just load it up a little bit, and then you just do right on your crease. It looks really bad, but you just do it right on your crease, and then you just kind of start a little bit above the line you just made, and then just kind of go over it. And it's just kind of like just for that crease. Same thing on the other eye. All my makeup is a little bit dramatic. I'm not one of those people that's just kind of like, oh, one color. I have to have, the really detailed eyeshadow. But it's really all easy to do. So you see the same thing, just kind of a bunch of strokes. Blend it up a little bit. Okay, and then what I do, I don't know if this is good to do or not, I take just a round eyeshadow brush, and I just like take it and blend it all up. I don't have a little blending brush to do that with, so I just use an eyeshadow brush. And this is to break up all, like, the major lines that anyone would be like, okay, what is that? And it just blends it. Okay. And then I take a little angled brown brush, and any creamy color works. It's kind of like a yellowy creamy color. Just kind of load my brush up, and then you do it right on your lower lid, right underneath that dark color. And that's to make it kind of not so white and brown. Okay, and then I take a little bit of it and go around the top, just to blend it in even more with that white. Okay, same thing on the other eye. And then I go back with my skinny brush, and this part's really important for you to put white underneath your eye. You go in with the brown, the dark color, and right underneath your lash line, you just put a little bit. And this will help you with your eyeliner too, because it makes it to where you don't have to apply a perfect line. Well, and then we're going to go back and smudge over it. So same thing on the other eye. Go back over the top a little bit to add a little darkness. And you can do as much darkness or lightness of a color you want. It doesn't matter. Okay. And then you use, I'm just using an eyeliner pencil, black, or you can do a really dark brown, whichever one. This is just Profusion. It's like a Walmart brand, I guess. And you see a very thin line up on the top lid. And I like pencils because you can sharpen them with, and like make them like any length you want, like however, like thickness, or if you want a really thin line or a thick smudgy one. So once you have your lines drawn, just a top normal line, then you take your same eyeliner, and right where you stop that dark underneath, because you stop about midway, you just do it right. Just gonna smudge some under it. Doesn't have to be perfect. And this is to help it stay. And just a little bit more. Okay. And then you take, there's two different kinds of smudge brushes. There is the smudge sponge, and it's kind of what comes on the bottom. If you have like the eyeliner crown, like the little thing that comes at the bottom, I used to think it like erased it, but I found it just smudges it. This is an e.l.f. smudge sponge, and it's just like a little tip sponge. And then this is my favorite, it's the smudge brush. It's a little brush, and it just helps smudge it even better. So I take it, and I just kind of run it along my eyeliner to help blend it in really well, so it's not such a definite line. And on the bottom, kind of gives it that smoky look. And then this part is my favorite. This is Rimmel London white eyeliner pencil. And it's very important to do this, and it makes your eyes really pretty and like kind of pop, and it makes your eyeshadow look really good. So on this lash line, like the little part that, I don't know, just lash line, you just color it in with the white. And then I take it and just do kind of like the inner corner a little bit to make it. Okay. And now it's time for mascara. And this is just the eyelash and brow wand. It's like the little mascara thing, but there's not mascara on it. and I use it to kind of break up my eyelashes before I put mascara on. Just kind of brush your eyelashes. And you don't have to do this. That's something in my eye. I just kind of do it to help because I have really short eyelashes. And most of the time, if I'm going somewhere fancy, I wear fake ones because it just looks so much better. Okay. And then I use a bunch of different mascaras. I know it's not good, but I do. I use Colossal Volume, the Maybelline, Maybelline Lash Stilettos, and L'Oreal Paris Voluptuous. So I'm going to use these two today because they're my favorite. I use lash stilettos to get like the length and the really pretty long lashes. So I just take it, start at the base, and wiggle up to the top. Be sure to get the ends. And these go on all the top lashes. Okay, now the other eye. And then this part's really important. You just do the lashes that are by the brown. You don't do the inner lashes on the bottom. And it makes your eyes look really pretty and big. And now I use the Voluptuous Carbon Black L'Oreal Paris for the thickness. And it makes it look like you have more eyelashes. So I just take it and I just really push it into the base of my lashes. Same on the bottom, but only the outer lashes. Okay, and so now all I have left to do is my eyebrows. And I really don't normally, I've never really done this until I dyed my hair, and my eyebrows don't match my hair as well. And I just use my e.l.f. little bright eyeshadow palette because they have the color of my hair in eyeshadow. So I just get a little bit on this little brush. It's like really little, see? And I just kind of go through my eyebrows really quick and just kind of try and get them a little bit darker. My natural hair was like a real, I don't know, like a brown. It was kind of dark. And when I dyed my hair this mahogany red color, my eyebrows were kind of standing out because they weren't the same color as my hair. And so I just decided to start filling them in. And I like using eyeshadow because it's lighter and not as like definite as like eyebrow pencils, because sometimes it kind of looks like you have thicker eyebrows than what you really do. Okay, and now if you have like a little eyebrow and eyelash stuff, I use the brush side and just kind of brush through my eyebrows really fast to get them the shape I want them to be, and also to break up all that eyeshadow that's on them. And I just use any type of lipstick that kind of goes with what I'm wearing. But for right now, I'm just going to use my little Nivea, I don't know how to say it. Just a little lip chapstick because I did the dark eyes. And now all that's left to do is I use Makeup Mist and Set. You just spray it on your face after you get done with your makeup. It's e.l.f. It's like $3 at Target or any drugstore that carries e.l.f. You just spray it, like close your eyes, spray on your face. I do two because it's like top and then bottom half. And it sets your makeup, and so you don't have to do touch-ups, and it like lasts like 10 times longer, I promise. It's really like my best friend ever. I think that's it. So if you like this video, comment. If you have any other little requests or hair tutorials, and I'm also going to do some fashion stuff, leave a comment below and I'll try to make the video. I'm going to Gulf Shores for 10 days. I'm leaving tomorrow, so I might not be able to make the videos as fast. But I'll promise I'll try and make them. Just let me know how you like this video. Comment below, like it, subscribe my channel. Yeah, thank you.